Biology, the branch of science that focuses on the study of life, how living organisms function, grow, and interact with their environment. The word comes from bios, meaning life, and logos, meaning study. It was first introduced as a term by Lamarck and Treviranus in 1801. Biology is broadly divided into two main branches. One, botany, the study of plants, including their structure, growth, reproduction, and classification. Theophrastus is known as the father of botany. Two, zoology, the study of animals, covering their behavior, anatomy, physiology, and evolution. Aristotle is regarded as the father of zoology and biology. Pesh, important terms in biology. Anatomy, the detailed study of an organism's internal structure, like how organs and systems are organized. Agrology, a branch of soil science that deals specifically with soil's role in crop production. Agronomy, the science of soil management and crop production techniques to maximize yield. Agrostology, the specialized study of grasses, including those important for fodder and pastures. Arthrology, the study of joints, how they are structured, work, and what diseases can affect them. Apiculture, the rearing of honeybees to produce honey and other bee products like wax. Anthropology, the study of human beings, including their origin, evolution, culture, and social relationships across time. Anthology, the study of flowers and flowering plants, covering their structure, pollination, and reproduction. Angiology, the study of the vascular system, including arteries, veins, and lymph vessels, which transport blood and fluids throughout the body. Andrology, a branch of medicine that focuses on male reproductive health, including infertility and hormonal disorders. Bryology, the study of bryophytes, non-vascular plants like mosses and liverworts. Biotechnology, the use of living organisms like bacteria or cells to develop technologies or products for human benefits, like genetic modification or vaccine production. Biometrics, the statistical study of biological data used for identification, e.g., fingerprints or iris scanning, and health monitoring. Biomedical engineering, the application of engineering principles to design medical devices that assist or replace body parts, like prosthetic limbs, pacemakers, or artificial organs. Bacteriology, the study of bacteria, their classification, behavior, and role in disease, medicine, and environmental processes, like decomposition. Cytology, the study of cells, including their structure, function, and life cycle, the building blocks of life. Cryobiology, the study of how low temperatures affect living organisms and how they can be preserved, like freezing sperm, eggs, or tissues for medical purposes. Clone, an organism or cell that is genetically identical to its parent, made naturally, e.g., identical twins, or artificially, e.g., Dolly the sheep. Cardiology, the study of the heart and blood vessels, focusing on heart diseases, blood pressure, and circulatory problems. Chiropody, a branch of medical science that deals with feet and foot disorders, now more commonly known as podiatry. Demography, the statistical study of human populations, covering birth rates, death rates, migration, and population growth trends. Diffusion, the movement of molecules, like gases or ions, from an area of high concentration to an area of lower concentration, important for processes like oxygen entering cells. Raju, Aru, what's the difference between apiculture and sericulture? They sound similar. Good observation, Raju. Here's the key difference. Apiculture is about rearing honeybees for honey and wax. Sericulture is the rearing of silkworms to produce silk. Got it. One is about honey and the other is about silk. Easy to remember now. Dermatology, the branch of medicine focused on the study, diagnosis, and treatment of skin-related issues, including diseases and conditions like eczema, acne, and psoriasis. Dendrochronology, the scientific method of determining the age of trees by counting and analyzing the annual growth rings in their trunks. It also helps study climate patterns from the past. Ecology, the study of how living organisms interact with each other and their environment, covering ecosystems, food chains, and energy flow. Evolution, the scientific study of how life forms have changed over time, leading to new species through variation, natural selection, and adaptation, a concept largely credited to Charles Darwin. Embryology, the study of how life begins from fertilization of the egg to zygote formation and embryo development in plants, animals, and humans. Eugenics, the study of genetic factors that might improve the human race, a controversial idea historically linked to selective breeding and genetic manipulation. Euthenics, the study of environmental improvements like better nutrition and sanitation to enhance human well-being and health. Euphenics, the correction of physical defects caused by genetic disorders by modifying the environment, for example, using insulin to manage diabetes. Ethnology, the comparative study of different human races and cultures, focusing on origins, customs, and social structures. Ethology, the scientific study of animal behavior in their natural environments, observing how they interact, communicate, and survive. Etiology, the study of the causes of diseases, figuring out what triggers illnesses, from bacteria and viruses to lifestyle factors. Entomology, the branch of biology that deals with the study of insects, their behavior, life cycles, and impact on crops, health, and ecosystems. Exobiology, also known as astrobiology, this is the study of the possibility of life beyond Earth, including microbial life on planets and moons. Floriculture, a branch of horticulture focused on the cultivation of flowering plants for gardens, decoration, perfume, and commercial purposes. Food technology, the application of science to process, preserve, store, and transport food safely, ensuring quality, taste, and nutrition. Forensic science, the use of scientific techniques to analyze evidence from crime scenes, helping to solve crimes and identify suspects. Fishery, the practice of catching, breeding, rearing, and selling fish for food production or commercial trade, includes aquaculture, fish farming. Forestry, the science and management of forests, focusing on planting, conserving, harvesting, and protecting trees and wildlife habitats. Fermentation, a biological process where microorganisms like yeast or bacteria break down sugars into alcohol, gases, or acids used in making bread, yogurt, and beer. Genetics, the study of heredity, how traits and characteristics are passed from parents to offspring, and how genetic variations occur. Growth, a permanent increase in size, mass, or volume of an organism, driven by cell division and cell expansion. Genetic engineering, the manipulation of genes to modify or improve organisms, like producing disease-resistant crops or creating insulin for diabetes. Gynecology, the branch of medicine that deals with female reproductive health, including pregnancy, menstruation, and hormonal disorders. Gerontology, the study of aging, focusing on physical, mental, and social changes in older adults, aiming to improve quality of life. Gastroenterology, the study and treatment of disorders related to the digestive system, including the stomach, intestines, liver, and pancreas, e.g., ulcers, acid reflux. Hypertonic, when two solutions have different solute concentrations, the one with the higher concentration of solutes, e.g., salt or sugar, is hypertonic. It causes water to move out of a cell, making it shrink. Hypotonic, in contrast, a solution with a lower solute concentration is hypotonic. Water moves into the cell, causing it to swell and sometimes burst. Raju, I'm confused between genetics and genetic engineering. Aren't they the same thing? Good question, Raju. Here's the difference. Genetics studies how traits are naturally inherited from parents to offspring, like eye color or height. Genetic engineering is about artificially modifying genes, like creating pest-resistant crops or curing genetic diseases. Raju, Oh, so genetics is natural, and genetic engineering is human-made changes to genes. Got it now. Aru. Exactly. That's a smart observation, Raju. Homeothermic, animals that maintain a constant body temperature, regardless of the environment, also called warm-blooded animals, e.g. birds and mammals. Histology, the study of tissues, groups of cells, and their structure under a microscope. Hygiene, the science of maintaining good health and preventing disease, mainly through cleanliness and healthy habits. Hydroponics, a method of growing plants without soil, using water mixed with nutrients. Hematology, the study of blood, including its components, diseases, and disorders. Hepatology, the branch of medicine focused on the liver, its functioning, and related diseases. Ichthyology, the study of fishes, covering their biology, behavior, and habitats. Immunology, the study of the immune system, how the body fights infections, and how immunity works. Philology, the study of human beauty, and aesthetics, though this is more of a niche field. Metazoans, a term for all multicellular animals, from insects to humans. Monoecious, plants that have both male and female flowers on the same plant, e.g. corn, cucumber. Morphology, the study of an organism's external structure and form, like shape, size, or body parts. Microbiology, the study of microorganisms, bacteria, viruses, fungi, algae, and protozoa, things too small to see without a microscope. Molecular biology, the study of molecules that make up living beings, mainly DNA, proteins, and cell processes. Medicine, the study of diseases and how to treat them with drugs or therapy. Mammography, a medical test that examines breast tissue, mainly to detect breast cancer. Mycology, the study of fungi, including mushrooms, yeast, and molds. Myrmecology, the scientific study of ants, their behavior, and social structures. Mixed farming, a type of farming that combines crop cultivation with animal husbandry, growing crops and raising animals on the same farm. Nutrients, essential substances found in food that nourish the body, like carbohydrates, proteins, vitamins, and minerals necessary for growth, energy, and health. Nanotechnology, the science of working with materials and devices on an extremely small scale, at the atomic or molecular level, like nanorobots in medicine. Neurology, the study of the nervous system, including the brain, spinal cord, and nerves, and their disorders. Neonatology, a branch of medicine that focuses on the care of newborn babies, especially premature or sick infants. Nephrology, the study of the kidneys, their function, diseases, and treatment. Osmosis, the movement of water molecules through a semi-permeable membrane from an area of higher water concentration to lower concentration, like how plant roots absorb water from the soil. Odontology, the study of teeth, gums, and dental health. Osteology, the study of bones, their structure, function, and diseases. Oncology, the branch of medicine that studies cancer, including tumors, their causes, and treatment, like chemotherapy. Obstetrics, the medical field focusing on the care of pregnant women, childbirth, and post-delivery care. Ornithology, the study of birds, including their behavior, migration, and physiology. Ophthalmology, the medical study of the eyes and eye disorders, like cataracts, glaucoma, or vision problems. Orthopedics, the branch of medicine that deals with bones, joints, muscles, and skeletal system disorders, including fractures, injuries, and deformities. Phytoplankton, tiny microscopic plants that float on water surfaces, producing oxygen through photosynthesis. They're a vital food source for aquatic animals. Aru, I'm a bit confused. What's the difference between osmosis and diffusion? They both sound like moving stuff around. Great question, Raju. Let's clear that up. Osmosis only involves water moving through a semi-permeable membrane, like from soil into plant roots. Diffusion happens with any substance, gases, liquids, or solids, moving from higher concentration to lower concentration. like the smell of perfume spreading across a room. Oh, so osmosis is water specific, and diffusion can happen with anything. Got it. Exactly, Raju. You're catching on fast. Parasite, an organism that lives on or inside another organism. Host, to get food and shelter, usually harming the host in the process, e.g., tapeworms, lice. Poikilothermic, animals whose body temperature changes according to the surrounding environment, also called cold-blooded animals, e.g., reptiles, amphibians, fishes. Pigment, a substance that absorbs light of certain wavelengths and gives color, like chlorophyll, green pigment in plants that helps in photosynthesis. Paleontology, the study of fossils to understand prehistoric life, including dinosaurs and extinct species. Physiology, the study of how various body systems, like nervous, digestive, respiratory, function and work together to keep an organism alive. Pathology, the study of diseases, their causes, effects on the body, and how they spread, e.g., studying how viruses cause infections. Pomology, the study of fruit plants and fruit production, e.g., apple orchards, mango farms. Psychiatry, a branch of medicine that focuses on diagnosing and treating mental disorders, e.g., depression, schizophrenia. Psychology, the scientific study of the human mind, emotions, behavior, and how people think and feel. Pisciculture, the breeding, rearing, and harvesting of fish for food or commercial purposes, a part of aquaculture. Phycology, the study of algae, including seaweeds and microscopic algae. Pediatrics, a branch of medicine dealing with the health, care, and treatment of children from infants to teenagers. Parasitology, the study of parasites, their life cycles, and how they affect hosts, e.g., malaria parasites in humans. Pharmacology, the science of drugs, studying how they work, interact with the body, and treat diseases. Photobiology, the study of how light affects living organisms, like how sunlight helps plants grow or UV rays cause sunburn. Phylogeny, the evolutionary history and development of a species showing how different organisms are related over time. Physiotherapy, a treatment method that uses massage, exercise, and physical therapy to heal injuries or improve mobility, e.g., after a fracture. Radiology, the branch of medicine that uses imaging technologies like X-rays, CT scans, MRIs, and ultrasound to diagnose and treat diseases. Rhinology, the study of the nose and nasal passages, including smell and nasal disorders. Sonography, the study and use of ultrasound imaging to visualize organs, fetuses during pregnancy, or soft tissues inside the body. Zoology, the study of lizards, their behavior, biology, and habitats. Serology, the study of blood serum and immune responses, especially the interaction between antigens, invaders, and antibodies, defenders. Sphygmology, the study of the pulse and arterial pressure, useful for checking heart health. Taxonomy, the science of classifying organisms, giving names and grouping them based on similarities, e.g., Homo sapiens for humans. Telepathy, the hypothetical ability to communicate thoughts directly from one mind to another without speaking or using senses, more science fiction than science. Veterinary science, the medical field that focuses on animal health, treatment, and disease prevention, like doctors for pets and livestock. Holstein Friesian, a foreign breed of cow known for high milk production, mainly black and white in color. Primatology, the study of primates, including monkeys, apes, and human-like species, to understand their behavior, anatomy, and evolution. Viticulture, the cultivation of grapevines, mainly for wine production. Horticulture, the commercial cultivation of fruits, vegetables, flowers, and ornamental plants. Agriculture, the science and practice of growing crops and rearing animals for food, fiber, and other products. Osteology, the study of the structure, function, and diseases of bones. Olericulture, a branch of horticulture focused on vegetable production, including planting, harvesting, processing, and marketing. Otorhinolaryngology, a medical specialty dealing with ear, nose, and throat conditions like hearing loss, sinus issues, or tonsillitis. Aru, I'm confused between paleontology and archaeology. Both seem to deal with old stuff. What's the difference? Good one, Raju. Let's sort that out. Paleontology studies fossils, remains of ancient life like dinosaurs, plants, or extinct animals. Archaeology focuses on human history, studying artifacts, buildings, and tools made by ancient civilizations, e.g., pyramids or pottery. Raju. Oh, so fossils eat paleontology and ancient human stuff, archaeology. Got it. Exactly, Raju. You're on fire today.